What's up, you guys? This is OffTopicGames with the deck profile on the Blaster deck, post that Legend deck. Sorry we have Melee in the background, so it might be like a little bit loud in terms of controller stuff. So for a starter, we're running Wingo Brave. Has 400 ability, and then when it boosts the Blaster unit, you can put it into your soul on hit, search your deck for up to one card with Blaster in its card name, and add it to your hand. So it's pretty good because you can search like any Blaster unit you need. Yeah.
It's like quarter your deck.
Yeah. Next we have 4 Blaster Blade Exceed. New card, when your G unit with Saver in its card name strides, you can counterblast 1, search your deck for up to 1 Blaster Blade in its card name, reveal it, put in your hand, shuffle, so you can search Spirit, discard, or Blaster Blade. And then on placement of Vanguard or Rearguard, you can counterblast 1 to retire a grade 1 or greater Rearguard. So you can retire a starter. Next we run 2 Alfred Oath because it's cool, and we're running the Alfred Stride thing for Link Joker. It has a GB2 ability, continuous during your turn. This unit gets plus 2,000 for each of your rearguards. So
the original Alfred skill.
Yeah, and then the Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. Choose a card from your hand, discard it. When this unit is placed on the rearguard circle, if you have on the Vanguard, sorry, if you have a card with Swordsman of Light or Blaster in its card name in your soul, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 2 cards with different grades with Swordsman of Light or Blaster in its card name, call it to separate rearguards and shuffle your deck. So very good on ride skill, because you can search 2 things. For grade 2s, so that's 6 grade 3s. For grade 2s, we're running 4 Lu, this broken card, and it's now super expensive. When it's boosted by Blaster Friend Barkle or Floral Paladin Flogel, this unit gets plus 3,000, and the skill to counterblast 1, put this unit in soul. At the end of the battle, this unit attack the Vanguard. You can search your deck for up to 1 grade 2 card with Blaster in its card name, call it to rearguard circle, shuffle your deck, and that unit gets plus 3,000 to the end of the turn. So it's very, very good, especially on turn 2.
Wait, it was expensive, but you didn't say Wingo Brave was expensive?
Oh yeah, Wingo Brave is also expensive, but yeah. Blaster Blade is the next card. We run 4 of it. It's the OG one, so Counterblast 2 on Vanguard Circle, you can choose a card on your opponent's field, retire it, and then on the Rearguard Circle you can CB2 to choose a grade 2 or greater and retire it. That's normally not used, but it's okay. Next we run 2 Blaster LaRousse, Javelin. You can choose 2 cards from your hand, put them into your soul. When you place it on the Rearguard Circle, if you have an Alfred card, so if you're on Alfred Oath or you have the Alfred Stride, you can do that to search your deck for up to 2 high beasts, call them to open Rearguard Circle and shuffle your deck. So you can search for Flogel or Barkle basically, or like Margle if you really want to or something, I don't know. Then 1 Blaster Blade Spirits, 10k. I guess when this unit is placed on the Rearguard Circle from your deck, you can counterblast 1 to choose one of your opponent's grade 2 or greater rearguards in the front row and retire it. So basically if you all-mile into it, you can do it. And then
also Lu into it. Or
Lu, yeah. And then at the end of the battle, this unit was attacked, retire it. And it's also Gold Paladin. So yeah. So for our grade 1s, we are running 4 Barkle. It's a great card because it has Blaster in its card name. And then when your Blaster Blade is placed on the Vanguard or Rearguard Circle in the same column as this unit, if you have a Vanguard with Blaster in its card name, you can unflip a damage, which is great. 4 Stride Fodders because you need to stride, and it's good. 4 Unflipper PGs. Yeah, it's Epona. And then we were running 4 Margles, so a total of 16 grade 1s. Margle is when it's placed on the rearguard from hand. If you have Vanguard with Alfred...
It's not Margle.
Or sorry, Marin. If you have Vanguard with Alfred or Blaster in its card name, you can pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 card of any card, call it to rearguard circle, and it gets plus 3,000 to the end of turn. So that's also very great. Next for our triggers, 4 Flogel, because Flogel's broken. Counterblast 1 at the end of battle, this unit named Blaster Blade attack the Vanguard. You may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your units named Blaster Blade on Rearguard Circle, stand it, and then return to your deck shuffle. So it restands Blaster Blade, and it goes back to the deck. 4 Alfred crit, because you do, or sorry, alt-mile crit, because you run the alt-mile stride for that. 4 draws, because, you know, drawing is nice, and you sometimes need soul. So we run 4 of that. And then 4 of the new heal from Fighters Collection 2017, Maskell. When you G-Guard into the Maskell G-Guardian, you can discard a grade 1 or less and draw a card. which isn't terrible.
It's not super important.
Yeah, it's like okay. You don't need to run it if you don't want to. But it's foil, which is nice. So for our strides, we run.
The other heal was foil too.
Yeah. We run 1 Myriad Soul Saver, which is
who's a good doggy? Yeah, who's a good doggy?
Maskell's a good doggy.
Maskell's a good doggy. And don't you forget it.
So for our first stride, we run Holy Dragon Myriad Soul Saver. On attack, Soul Blast 3. If you have a Alfred Vanguard or Blaster Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 5 cards, rear guards, and they get plus 5,000 C on turn, so very nice. It's usually first stride. Next we run 4 Alfred Holy Saver. GB2, Counterblast 1, discard a card, choose a card. If you have a Alfred or Blaster heart, you can choose one of your rear guards with Blaster in its card name, and until the end of the turn, it gets plus 3,000. And if it's during the first battle of this turn, it performs Twin Drive, which is very nice. Yeah, so 4 of those. Then we run 4 Altmile, because Altmile is also very nice. Basically, flip a copy on stride. Continuous, all your units in the front row get plus 3,000, and then if the number of face-up cards in your G zone is 2 or more, search your deck for up to 1 grade 2 card, call it to rear guard, and then that unit gets plus 5,000. So generally it's just a very nice card to go into. Yep. And then 2 Holy Squires for the Link Joker matchup. You can only use this if you're on the Alfred card, but yeah, it basically unlocks all your cards, and then GB3, it gets plus 3,000 for each of your rear guards. And then all of your rear guards get plus 2,000. So yeah, for our G guards, we run 2 Laser Guard. It's a 20k shield if you have a grade 2 rear guard. Then 1 Assault, Counterblast 1. If you have Vanguard, Alfred, or Blaster, it gets plus 5,000 for each of your rear guards. 1 Maskell. You flip another G guard, and then if you have a rear guard in the front row, it gets plus 10,000. Oh, and you can only pay the cost to flip up the G guard if you have a card in the front row. It kind of doesn't matter because you don't run the GB8, but it's a thing. And then 1 Dismal, because Dismal's nice, huh? Oh, you can't like you can't pay the cost for no reason because you have to fulfill the condition. So if you don't have a card in the front row, you can't G guard.
Oh,
yeah. I just noticed that as I was reading it, but very interesting.
The GB8 does.
Yeah, because you don't have GB8, but it is a thing.
You're basically just running it for the shield.
Yep, so let me show you this broken Exodia combo that I got destroyed.
This is gone.
Yeah, because I'm very salty about it, so let me go and find the cards.
You can actually watch it.
Yeah, you can actually watch it on our
watch Hayden get destroyed.
top 4. I literally hit 0 checks and I was gridlocked. Feels bad. So where's the Lou? We need one of this. So this is the most optimal thing. You know, if you want to be crazy, you have 1 more. Yeah, you have like 2 Counterblast.
You don't need to, but
yeah, let's just assume.
You have to.
Let me just make it so that you guys can see.
What is that there?
Huh? This?
Oh,
because I'm gonna search it.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is like the nuts play. You don't need all of it, but I literally, except for this, I literally got destroyed because of this. So you basically like swing this one, Counterblast 1, search for, put in the soul, search for a Blaster Blade, swing again, unflip because you're on Blaster Blade, so you have 2 still flipped. Then you do this, do it again, search for Blaster Blade.
Should you not swing with this one first?
Huh? Yeah, no,
16,
no, because I want 2 Counterblast for my double Flogel. But that's debatable. Like, if you have double Flogel, then you get 2 Counterblast.
But you didn't have double Flogel.
He didn't, but like, if you did, because I have it, because it's super optimal.
But let's say you're not...
But if you're...
But you get hit by the double Flogel. You get hit by the 1 Flogel.
Yeah, I know, but like, this would be even more godly. But if you didn't, then you swing with this one first. Then you probably swing Vanguard and put any triggers here, and then, you know, swing with this multiple times because Flogel. Which can happen on turn 2, and that happened to me twice.
Well, if it happens after that, it's not actually that great.
Yeah, it's still a thing, it's just not as good, obviously. But yeah, that's the basic deck profile. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe. Yeah, I'm leaving that up to the comments, so let us know what you guys feel about this deck if you've played it. You can put your social media, check it out in the description below. And I'll see you all later.